Hey everybody, Aaron Stark here. Welcome to The Way Out is Through. Trying out a new camera here, so let me know how the setup goes. I hope everybody's doing fine. It's been quite a year, hasn't it? We're headed into March of 2020, mid-February of 2020, I should say. Time just anybody else lose track and conception of time? Because I sure have, especially with me working graveyard shift. If for anybody that doesn't know, now I'm working overnights at a gas station, so it is about 5:30, almost 6 o'clock in the morning here, which means it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon for me because I stay up all night every night. But and it's absolutely freezing cold right now in Denver. Absolutely freezing cold. It is -8 degrees. So if you are out and about, please do not be out and about. And hopefully by the time you see this, the cold snap has ended. But between the impeachment and the acquittal and the media hubbub surrounding all of that, and all of the coronavirus and the pandemic and trying to get kids into school, people still wanting to pay their bills, people struggling with their jobs. There's just so much stress going on. And I just want to say, we're going to make it through this, guys. It's going to be hard, but we're going to make it through it one day at a time. I need to shave. I need to shave. So, yeah, I will be shaving this beard off soon. But it's been it's been a time, and this whole anybody else have to drop somebody that they care about or admire during this period? Because I recently have. Marilyn Manson. I'm sure you guys have seen the news recently, but I'd like to touch on that topic because I was a huge Manson fan. I was a huge Manson supporter. I was a proponent of his music. I went to a bunch of his concerts. I bought all his albums, wore his T-shirts, passed along his music to my kids, that kind of stuff. And then I found out that the testimony that Evan Rachel Wood gave a couple years ago, I hadn't seen it till just recently, and I knew immediately that she was telling the truth because it all lined up exactly. I remember his album "Eat Me, Drink Me" that was all about a 19-year-old, and it was really weird to his fans at the time about why he was making an album about a young girl. And it seemed really off, but it just seemed kind of in line with his relationship. Maybe BSDM, maybe it was just kind of a kink thing. But then to see the testimony of just how violent and aggressive and terrible it was, and then how she came out and admitted that yes, this was all Manson. I will never listen to him again. Won't play a song. Won't listen to him. Won't attend his concerts. Won't give him a single dime or patronage of me at all. He has lost rights, and I have a personally hard time with separating art from the artist. Um, if an artist has done something terrible, like Bill Cosby or something like that, Manson, I can't still support them. I have a hard time. The only way I can is if there's some kind of mea culpa, some kind of public attempt to rectify, try to make good, fix, face up, and take accountability for your actions. Because I do believe that everybody deserves second chances. Everybody deserves to be respected as a person and listened to, but you need to make amends and actually face accountability. And I think that as a country, that's what we're all facing. There's a huge section of the country that cheered on the violence that happened in the Capitol. That's hard to think about. But why? Why did they find that so appealing? Why is QAnon so appealing? Why is conspiracy theories so appealing? Why is it so appealing for people to think that all the Democrats are satanic pedophiles and that all the Republicans are just racist? Why is this so appealing? Why do we demonize each other so much? I think that it is a multi-pronged thing. I think that we, at the end of the day, all of us, all we ever really want is to be held and told that we're okay. And that's all anybody wants. We want to be told that we're going to be okay. We're a good person. We're going to be all right. And if that is combined with you're a good person, but that person's going to have to pay for it, or you could be a good person, but that person's keeping you down, then that's where the hate comes in. And I think that if we can figure out some way to eliminate that second half of the equation and just tell them they're good people, because nobody's born a monster, nobody's born a troll. Nobody is grown up thinking that when they grow up they want to do everything they can to destroy democracy. Like, nobody starts that way. It has to be taught. So what can we do to solve it? Give love to the ones that we think deserve it the least. Right now that's trolls and racists. And it's hard, but we can do it. We have to. We have to think like Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. I'm watching that movie again right now. It's actually on pause at this very minute because I've been thinking so much about keeping this country together, about what we need to do to keep the union as a union. And there's really scary parallels between the messaging of how the country split apart and why the Confederacy was able to take root as a possible alternative. And it between the parallels with the Confederacy and the parallels to the rise of fascism and Hitler, it is really scary just how much democracy is in peril and how much the America that we all thought we had growing up isn't really true. But we're going to make it through it one step at a time. We will be okay. I love you guys. I'm going to try to do more of these videos, try to make them not quite as depressing, but there's just been so much on the plate. So let me know in the comments below what you think about treating art differently than the artist, whether you can separate the two. I personally can't, like I said, but what do you think about it? Also, let me know what you think about me putting out more videos, because I'm gonna try at least. The way out is through. You are not alone. Thanks.